Diski Times, now available in stores around the country for only R3.50.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Orlando Pirates 0, Mamelodi Sundowns 3 at Orlando Stadium. DStv Premiership, Mamelodi Sundowns number 1 in the league with 1 point, 2 games in hand as well. Effectively, if they win them, it's 7-point lead if they win their 2 games in hand. Amazulu, of course, hanging in on the sidelines, waiting for something to happen. Monip Josephs shot a video yesterday urging Orlando Pirates to do better, but they didn't. They lost 3-0 after losing 4-1 a couple of weeks back to the same team as well. Joseph Makhanya, Orlando Pirates legend, you're not satisfied with the performance today with the Orlando Pirates. You wanted them to do better after losing 4-1.
Yeah, greetings to viewership.
Show them forward.
Yeah, I'm not really satisfied. Because of I watched the approach from Zisuga, their tactical approach. First half, it looked like they kept Sundowns at bay. They closed some spaces right. But then my question all the time is that we've got our strikers. They are sitting outside, so exit point yako as a team. Yes, we wanna absorb the pressure, but the exit point is we must phuma kanjani. You've got Otto, you've got Upule, you've got Umakaringe, who suppose ukuthi ba venture kuma counter attacks akho. But then again, these players, I'm a player ukuthi ngeke alibambe ibhola so that they allow other players to join the attack. So all the time they had Otto no Pule, no Makaringe to make sure they conjure up something in terms of hitting Sundowns. So it looked like Moipega, it looked like they didn't prepare for our attack swap. It looked like they didn't conjure up something right going forward. So all the time, as much as you deploy a situation which I wanna ngizopuma counter attacks, ngizopuma breaks, I'll absorb. Approach from Namtali was that absorb because they had about 5 defenders. So they had 5 defenders, they had 3 fielders, they had 3 attackers. So mainly you wanna absorb, but must puma getina silpete senzana. So you can't train a moment ukuthi we're going to absorb because of it's a match whereby it's both big teams. It's Sundowns, it's a big team, Pirates is a big team. So that match on its own, it stands for something. And apart from the coach or himself alone, ama players na ngokwawo labantu bashaye for. So automatically, it's a crash match. It's a crash match. Let's show on the field of play with Nati. We are aggressive in terms of approach a match. We wanna win this one. You won't do this again. Understand? So as much as ama moments amanye akona into benkalanga ukuthi ama players they fail to come out of coaching mode. So maka coach ukuthi this is what is going to happen. Mayenza la ngendlela akasakhona ukuphuma ukuthi azilungisele situation ngokwakho ngoba if in the field of play you encounter a situation that difficult as a player wena ngokwayo phuma and make a situation ukuthi a favor wena. So that is why I'm blaming sometimes my players ukuthi abaphume ngento ukuthi nathi we want to do well for our team by turning a situation by being present in a situation ukuthi nathi let's get a goal, let's conjure something because of Maupega. They held it well in terms of defending, but Mateki a problem. Maupega na first half, they never had a corner, so it shows also ukuthi they abazanga bafika areas are right first half. Then okay, they had about 2 shots at goal first half, but second half Sundowns it was one-way traffic, especially after the penalty. Maupega Sundowns how they create a situation. Sundowns whenever they've got a ball, laba lose a corner, they press corner lap. So they got the ball, played a long ball. Shalulile, you
actually won that ball.
He won that ball
from a right back. For some reason, with 18 yards, he also won the penalty.
He won the penalty as well. So it shows resilient mental strength. Players Sundowns how bad they wanted this game.
Yeah.
Because of they had to come into grip na Mazulu. They could see ukuthi Mazulu they nigeza challenge.
Sure.
So automatically my players mawangena lapha my mindset issue ukuthi we need to win this one to come back end to end. Understand? So upeka goal was a penalty rightfully given ngoba umayela felt ukuthi he could have closed down Shalulile. He could have closed down Shalulile, no, because of a boxing you don't give that space that much of a space for a striker to take a shot. So he allowed Shalulile the space after. I mean ubuya moyelo muntu lo while chest rapper la wela la press apply pressure.
Yeah.
So the moment Amiega Shalulile watena washa resulted into a penalty. Then from there, that's when we wanted to see Uguti. Are they mentally strong? They can turn the deficit. Uguti now let's reply. Sure. Let's have a response. They didn't do that. Peggy called two. It's a situation Yoguti. We are back to comfortability. Yakanyauza. No, Tyson to play out from the back. Suddenly, let's one people. Mutupa was going position ukuthi ayenzeni ayo le bola ayo score le bola party walibambusa lens makalibambusa ni lens he forgot about Mutupa uTyson ula forgot about Mutupa walidlala ku unyauza walipasa back to uTyson as soon as uyapasa Mutupa was back again in the fold. Sure. While apply pressing, which is Sundowns, they always do that. Yeah. Whenever they lose the ball, they counter press corner lap. So counter press it means good last lose a corner ball, still win a corner lap. So Magatual Zala counter press moment, Baltata goal. So it tells you again my situation from my players. Goalkeeper didn't look around around where's the danger, didn't sense the danger walidlala khona la. So bona as much as maybe bafuna ukuphuma comfortably, they are not that comfortable.
Yeah, for sure. That's not
so
how they play.
Sundowns, they knew that okay, they are not that comfortable. So we are going to apply high press second half and try to get a goal. So then again, it shows in Sundowns how they impose themselves with my teams. A team that
we're always gonna go back to this.
We will always go back to that one. Every time Sundowns Maidlala, they impose themselves, their style of play, and you look at our subs, it's a like for like. They never compromise the style sabaguti. Now say a good defensive mode. Now no. It's always a like for like.
Centre back for centre back.
Centre back for centre back.
Midfield for midfield.
Erasmus went out. Give Mutupa was in automatically. Automatically we ask ukuthi umsebenzi wami yini mangenile. So it shows ukuthi lama situation as much as ama teams acabanga ukuthi maybe Sundowns iyawashaya ama situation akanje. Sundowns they practice lama situation. It's a situation ukuthi ejimini you can see how they become so composed ngebhola, how they look for those spaces, how they control, how they manage the game. It shows it's a sign of a big team. So that is why point them ukuthi ama players Pirates they need to show a bit of a heart in terms of former games because of big games, that's where you see the quality ngakuphi. Understand? So ama players Pirates I'm sorry to ukubeka kanje, but they didn't show a bit of a heart. They didn't show a bit of a heart ngoba abantu bakushaye 4 last babuya bakuphinda 3.
And it could have been 4 even.
It could have been 4 futhi again. So manje awusazi ukuthi manje okay last time basidle 4 ngono basidle 3 manje, but awusazi manje ukuthi team enkulu yini manje. So ibuye bebhlungu especially ngakuma supporters ePirates nathi sithanda iPirates, so ibuye bebhlungu.
I'll ask you the last question then. Given that yes there was a 6-year gap before Orlando Pirates won the MTN 8 to this season. Well done to them. They beat Celtic in the final. But I think overall, though, when you look at leadership, Kazan Power, ama tactics work, their ability to carry the team forward, given his log position last season, now this season is going to be number 4 or 5 or 3. Going forward, this is the right man, or should Oprah Stan have a conversation about another guy in future?
Yeah, I the way he coach he yenza izinto ngakhona. I mean, ama results was they got the MTN 8, but elikini the way badlala ngakhona ngoba for the biggest part of the season I've always had a problem in the Pirates with it. They are not controlling my matches.
Sure.
They might win my matches, but they are not controlling my situation. They are not dictating terms. Mama figure a grounding. We're talking about a big team. Whereby one get a grounding, they need to impose themselves, but they're confident. If you are a Pirates supporter, you should be able to ungene endlini ubheke iscore 1-0 and comfortably uhambe ubuye uthi ay Pirates izowina le game. So but you can't say that because they really dominate ama games. So which is a problem among Pirates ngoba this season futhi they relied mainly on counter attacks. I've never seen Pirates idlala counter attacks. Yes, maybe situation would they used to concede goals before party. I've never seen Pirates idlala counter attacks as much as they did this season. So yes, they didn't concede a lot of goals this season, but they're not scoring a lot of goals. So it means there's not balance with player.
Yeah. All right, there you go. I mean, I suppose there will be a spillover from this, given that Orlando Pirates is Orlando Pirates. 4-1 and 3-0 against Sundowns. I'm sure as we speak now, there are conversations behind the scenes about how this was allowed from the technical team, and then as Makhanya was saying, the players as well. I'm sure there's going to be some spillover. That's why I'm asking the question, coaching, is it time maybe, or is it time to even start the conversation? Are we going anywhere as a team with this coach? Otherwise, well done to Mamelodi Sundowns. You responded very well. Amazulu were 24 hours top of the league, and then 24 hours later, Mamelodi Sundowns restored order. You have a game in hand midweek on Wednesday, and the opportunity as well to open up that gap to 4 points. We shall find out midweek whether or not that will happen. iDiski Times or co.za, iDiskiTV on Facebook as well. We're sponsored by World Sports Betting. WSP.co.za. Thank you so much for watching our videos.